Western Conference matchup in today's game as the Lakers come into town for this one. And as we start the weekend here on this Friday night, 2K Sports welcoming you to NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. To take a look at the Suns. Well, they are on top of their game right now, and guys, on top of the league, the best record in both conferences.
And the way they have been getting leads during this winning streak is almost effortless. You love the energy that they've brought on a regular basis.
You also love the teamwork during this stretch. Guys are trusting each other, playing for one another. It's a beautiful thing to watch.
The kick out to Crowder. Back the ball. Booker outside. Clock at 6. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Three-pointer, Crowder. Avery Bradley pulls it in. Here are the Lakers. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
All AD needs is solid inside positioning. Once he has this, he's clear for takeoff.
Here's Booker. Following the basket by Anthony Davis.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And this is year one of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Here's Booker. The baseline J. Kicks it out to Paul. Ayton a screen. To the paint. And Ayton throws it down.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
And Davis wide open. He shoots. Off target from three-point range. And it's Paul penetrating. Bridges right side. Kicks it out to Paul. Booker left side. A second chance effort. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Here's Westbrook with the drive.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise!
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 3. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, you hate losing a game that you control for 3 quarters, but that fourth was just really an abomination in terms of how they played, and unfortunately, they took it out. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's LeBron. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Assist goes.
You know, it's amazing to watch up close. LeBron, he's just a next-level athlete.
And there's the drive. The shot's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now Payne. After the missed 3 from Malik Monk. Shamet. The three-pointer, no good. Pass to Anthony. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the first. Monk, no one around him.
Malik Monk.
And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard.
They are still commanding a lot of defensive attention. Howard just keeps his head up and finds the open man.
Back to Payne. Kicks it out to Johnson. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Here's none. Again, Los Angeles.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Johnson outside. Another three for Phoenix. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It'll count. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Phoenix heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots.
All right, coaches coming out of the court.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Pass to Horton Tucker.
Jalen Horton Tucker.
First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. And as the regular season winds toward the playoffs, Greg, for those teams in the upper half of the standings, how much are they looking at the seeding and their possible opponents?
Well, I don't think most would admit it, but it's human nature to think ahead, trying to map out that route and looking at how it breaks down in the bracket. And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Howard trying to free himself up. The shot by Monk is no good. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got the lead up to 9 now for Phoenix.
Oh, he's heating up here now in the second quarter. Watch out.
To the inside. Shoots a fader. Here's Howard. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And a really nice job by Howard to come up with a high percentage interior shot. His shot selection has been superb. And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Monk for 3. No good from Howard. Suns leading by 7. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Good ball movement here by the Suns. Back to Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Paul penetrating. Good D by James.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
It's good from long range.
Anthony.
Anthony's got his first 3 points of the game.
Good open look. Avery looking poised with the ball in his hands, making decisions.
Paul with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Booker outside.
2 minutes
The ball.
remaining in the first half.
The kick out to Crowder. Pass to Booker. He takes it in. And easy 2 points on the layup. 8 points for Devin Booker.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
And a deep 3 from James. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
3-point field goal.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Paul with the 3. The kick out to Crowder. Out to the right wing. Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot. And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played. Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
To the floor for the Lakers.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And the wide open shot from Paul drains the three-pointer. Paul's got his 3rd basket of the night. High post, Davis. Westbrook wide open. He fires. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Here's Crowder. The tray. And James pulls it down. Lakers trail by 6. "16 seconds left in the first half. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Suns. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get...
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. Right back after this break. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Paul with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Paul left side. Pass to Ayton. The shot comes out. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's LeBron. A beautiful reverse layup. James has got 10 points in the game.
He's one of those guys who is extra difficult to block out. When LeBron really wants a rebound, it's hard to beat him to the ball.
Anthony left side.
Stupid ass game, bro.
Davis sets a screen. And shot on the way. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Davis has got the lead up to 1 now for Los Angeles.
The defense can't match AD's physicality. He muscles his way to the second chance shot.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Westbrook.
Two
free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Timeout called for the Lakers.
It's time for Pistons.
So both teams making some changes here.
Oh, shit.
And he knocks down the first one. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
Inside. Here's Davis. Some solid defense from Ayton.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Back to Booker. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
That's just being out of sync, and at the worst time, costly.
Westbrook scanning the floor. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Westbrook's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Ayton got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The three from Bradley. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Davis.
Bro, this game is stupid,
Now
and
he's
he
got
makes
5
it.
field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Malik Monk.
After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know we didn't appreciate a call. And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Johnson outside. Going inside.
Charge.
And
Get
there's
it.
the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson.
That's his first personal
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And really just a great play to
Lakers
sacrifice
substitution.
his body and take the charge.
And the Lakers making a change here. Offline with
Not
this three.
covered though.
Suns trail by 4. On the wing, Bridges. In the corner. Shamet with it.
Just don't leave your
Now
man. That's
Kane.
it.
Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. 4 on the shot clock. And it's sent back by Howard. And here's the break. Here's Johnson. McGee with the block. McGee is screen. And he drives in. Howard with the steal. And now it's Bradley running. He can go all the way.
Why would you start running?
Here's Johnson. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 6. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Stanley Johnson.
They've been playing such
Catching the ball like that, I'm gonna take it
defense.
every
It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, and also the way they've
That's
been
his
able to
first
generate
personal
points
foul.
off of the turnovers
First team
that they
foul.
forced tonight has also helped.
Substitution for
And
the
Phoenix making a change here.
Jay Crowder. Chris Paul. Timeout call for the Lakers. Ladies and gentlemen, your son, Dancer. Coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
McGee with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. To the middle. Stolen by none. Shamet with the steal. Ball outside to end the cold streak. It's stolen by Monk. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Down low. Pass to Nunn. McGee with the block. And he gets it back.
And why?
And still knocked it down. Nice composure.
That's his
And
second
they've gotten
personal foul.
very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
That's not a steal.
Ball outside. It's Crowder on the wing. No good on the triple.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling.
Yeah, all you gotta do is just stay on that,
All you
man.
see is
Just
a
hoping to
lot
get the
of
pass to the
frustration.
open, man.
Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Come on, fans.
And we reach the fourth quarter, a game that may be already out of hand. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. 11-point game. Booker outside. Plays it up and banks it in.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
Here's none. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Paul. Finished off the break. That's 12 points for Chris Paul.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Rejected by Booker. That one falls. And the Lakers lead by 9.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Get down, Court. What are you doing, Tucker?
Get up there. Have to enjoy watching the big man getting tricky with it.
Tries it from the top of the key. And right on target. Good.
You don't play good defense.
Nothing went right
But
on
it
that
every time.
offensive possession except the result.
Paul goes in. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
So clever on his takes inside. Chris Paul is adept at carving his way through the deep.
Up again.
The fuck
And
is that?
Howard with
Okay.
the second chance points.
Great hustle on display, and you know what? It's paying off with those second chance points.
Lakers foul.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Outside Crowder. Bangs on the trifecta. Crowder's got himself on the board with 3 there.
When it comes to scoring the ball, this is where Crowder's at his best.
Oh my God, what's a foul?
James on the follow.
They continue to be outworked and outmuscled on the backboard.
Back to Paul. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Westbrook. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And he has starting to turn it
I'm about to say that's a steal. Come on, now. He ran right to me.
Pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Here's LeBron. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. James has got 4 points in the quarter.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams
That's
trying
a
to
steal.
close out
That's a terrible pass.
These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Paul with the bucket.
Always great to see Paul dialed in on offense, really making an effort to lift his team.
Outside Westbrook. Here's Davis. Kicks it out to LeBron. Sinks the triple. LeBron's got 12 points in just the second half.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
And for Jay Crowder, nothing has been given to him. He fights and he competes.
And here's Davis for 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
3-point field goal.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Well, if you don't score on this possession, that game anyway.
We've got 1:18 left in the game.
Oh,
It's stolen by Bradley.
damn.